So I started off by applying some of MAC's Rubenesque Paint Pot all over my lid, right up into my eyebrows as a base for the eyeshadow, and I also applied some of this underneath my lower lash line also. Next I used one of LetzMakeup's new Ooh La La liners, which are waterproof and smudge proof, so really don't move, in Tonic 292, and I applied this all over my top lash line and smudged it in using my fingertips. From one of my new Inglot eyeshadow palettes, I chose this gorgeous green in AMC Shine 44 and applied it all over the moving part of my lid using an eyeshadow brush. I then applied some of the Pearl eyeshadow 412, concentrating on the inner corners of my eyes and around the tear duct area. Then using a small smudge brush, I applied some matte eyeshadow number 333 underneath my lower lash line and brought this far enough down underneath my eyes. I then applied some of the green using a fluffy blending brush just to buff out that lower edge. I applied some of the Pearl eyeshadow number 395 to the eyebrow area as a highlight. And then I applied some of AMC Shine 08 to the inner corner to really help brighten up that inner pocket area. I went back into the same matte green eyeshadow again with my blending brush and applied this back and forth in windshield wiper motions to really blow out the look and to add more definition above the crease. I picked up some more of that light green Pearl eyeshadow in number 412 and used this to soften out the edge of the darker green. For eyeliner, I used the black side of the Bourjois pencil, Kohl and Contour Shadow and Light, and I used this to define the waterlines, both top and bottom. I also applied a little bit to the outer half of my top and lower lash lines and smudged it out using a small smudge brush. To really darken out the outer half and add definition, I used the same small NYX smudge brush again with the matte eyeshadow in number 340 and applied this to the outer V area and underneath my lower lash line on the outer edge, and applied it to the very outer end of my crease line as well. For the glitter part, I used a NYX Glitter Cream palette, number 9 Sweet Chocolate Browns, and I used the green which is in the center and patted this onto the center of my lids. You don't really need to use a glue with this as it does have waxes and other kind of adhesive qualities in it, but glue will definitely make it last a bit longer. I cleared away any fallout and applied Match Master Foundation in number 1 by MAC using the Real Techniques Stippling Foundation brush, and applied concealer on any of my blemishes, which are a many at the moment. This is Bobbi Brown's Touch Up Stick. I can also use this underneath the eyes as it's lovely and creamy and doesn't dry it out at all. To add a little bit of yellow back into my face as the Match Master is so pale, I used one of the Inglot translucent face powders with the yellow tone to it and applied this all over my face. I blended a little bit more of the Pearl eyeshadow in number 412 to the outer edge of my eyes and underneath. And then I dabbed a little bit of Ben Nye's Liquicet, which is basically a mixing medium, onto the back of my hand and applied this over where I applied that light green colour before dabbing some of the yellow or gold glitter from the same palette all over the area. I applied plenty of the LetzMakeup Lash Out Mascara to both top and bottom lashes. And I defined and filled in my eyebrows using MAC's Lingering Brow Pencil, and then set everything with a little bit of clear mascara to keep the hairs in place. To add colour to my face, I applied a little bit of the Inglot blush in number 20 to the hollows of my cheek and blended this up then a little bit into the temples. I reapplied any glitter that might have wiped away. And then for the lips, I used Inglot lip liner in number 859, which is a really light nude lip line. I used this to add a little bit of shape all over the lips and a base for this MAC Salute lipstick, which is out with the current Hey Sailor collection. And then to finish everything off, I applied a little bit of that AMC Shine eyeshadow in number 8 to the centre of my lips, and definitely a little bit over the Cupid's bow and a tiny bit down the nose, and that's the finished look. Hope you like it, guys. Thanks a million for watching. Slán!